I think Supervisor Kuehl was before me.
Supervisor Kuehl is up to bat first. Supervisor?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think as to the request, two things. One is I think it would be informative to the board because we each know the limits placed by our own body to which we're elected, and virtually all of them have limits. Many of them differ. It would be good, I think, for us to know as we consider this what other bodies do, because it's really not a good idea to make things up out of whole cloth. And there are reasons. Some bodies limit the total overall that speakers can speak because many people come to various meetings and want to speak on a number of items. It's not necessarily the case so much here. So the question then is limitation on your individual, presentation.
Right.
At Metro, the limit is 1 minute, for instance. Right. And frankly, I think we have very cogent testimony because people prepare knowing what that limit is and, make their points without a lot of sort of circumlocution. The second thing is I don't know whether people signed up to speak on this item today and are here today, but I would think even if we defer the vote, I assume that we're hearing those who signed up to speak.
Yes. We'll
All right.
hear those people.
Thank you.
But in my tenure here, the 3 minutes has not been in concrete. It was 1 minute for a long time here, because I remember I was the guy who changed it to 3 minutes, and that day,
Move to change the chair.
right, that day, a guy testified. He said, "I want to thank you for changing it to 3 minutes because I testify before your wife at Metro, and she only allows me 1 minute." And I told him, I said, "Well, that's great because I don't get 1 minute at the house." So I remember that day very clearly. So the 3 minutes is at the pleasure, as far as I'm concerned, of the board. So I will let this working group, whatever they decide, we will consider. So we have 5 speaker slips on this item.